So with that, let's jump at communication in Agile teams. So Agile teams, or any teams for that matter, are the way they operate is all based on communication, especially Agile teams, because a lot of communication in Agile teams is done through informal ways. It's not very formal meetings, emails, memos. You have a lot of one-on-one conversations. There's a lot of collaboration that needs to take place. And it's important to make sure that these communication techniques that are being used are effective, they're efficient, and that, there is no misunderstanding that's happening due to brevity or not having, staying in close proximity to the people. Because of COVID-19, especially, we are not co-located anymore. So sometimes you're not seeing the body language. So I think it's important to use visual cues as much as possible. It's good to, like when you're doing a Zoom call, encouraging everybody to keep their videos on, making sure there is good amount of lighting, so that you can see what is the expression of the people or the body language. And also asking the right questions to go a little deeper. Just because of the need for saving time or because of brevity, a lot of information can just go past, and it could lead to miscommunication. So as Agilists, we should pay a lot of importance to communication. And transparency, I mean, that is one of the core things that Agile teams focus on. And you cannot be transparent unless you're communicating clearly and properly, right? So with that, let's look at how NLP and agility actually have things in common and what can drive better communication in Agile teams. So the manifesto, and the manifesto is about to celebrate its 20th birthday in the second week of February. And that has made a lot of change across the planet, with agility, with bringing nimbleness, with bringing more transparency, better outcomes. So how does NLP help with that? With the first one, which is individuals and interactions over process and tools, NLP, I feel that really helps in better understanding yourself first, and also in better understanding others. That comes through better collaboration, more transparency happens with communication, and the NLP communication tools can really help with that. Just imagine if you can understand people better, wouldn't that make so much of a difference? And working software, that's an outcome, but a lot has to happen in the right way to get the working software done in an effective, efficient manner. So the throughput, the amount of productivity that a team has, it can be improved through better communication. So NLP helps from that perspective. Now, customer collaboration over contract negotiation. So the IQs example I gave you, or the filters that we talked about earlier, if you are able to understand your customers better, your stakeholders better, and if your stakeholders and whatever their vision is, if that becomes clear to you, and you can break that down and share it with the team to bring shared understanding, that will lead to better outcomes. It's pretty straightforward as far as that is concerned. And last is personal transformation. I think NLP, a lot of people who practice NLP, all of them say is that all of them go through personal transformation because they discover so much about themselves. Emotional intelligence, it's about EQ, it's about how you internalize information, some of the biases you have, some of the belief system you have, and how to change that. That can help, improve yourself. And with that, you are able to improve others as well.